horrible date story number 2, right? And it's so hard lesson for me to learn and for many men out there to learn. For anybody, man or woman, who's been friend zoned by a woman, right? You got to learn that women put men in 2 categories. The guy that they want to sleep with and guys that they don't. And the moment they put you in that long list of categories of guys that they don't, they won't appreciate they won't appreciate anything you do for them. Women, as O'Shea Du Jackson said, women are not banks. They don't look at your investments and how much you pour into them. They're going to look at you as, oh, you're just trying to get coochie. And they're going to sleep with whoever make them feel good or whoever will turn them on. And you're going to be there with wasted investment, right? So I remember there was this girl that I was feeling for a while. I remember, like, I took her out a couple of times, and, you know, she has, now in this modern dating, when they don't date one-on-one, they date who they want to, she ended up going with another guy. And I think she got pregnant by the dude, and, you know, it didn't work out with her and the dude. And, you know, I was trying to get up in there, you know what I mean? I was trying to talk to her. No, it's not just I wasn't using her for coochie. I liked this girl, you know what I mean? And I remember I took her to Dyckman. And if you're from New York, you know Dyckman is, if you're not from New York, Dyckman is like this party area with multiple clubs, multiple venues. And it's a very, very lit area, mostly Dominican. And, you know, it's nice. And I took her there and I bought, you know, she bought her bottle, I bought the hookah. And if you know Dyckman, it's pricey, very pricey. And I remember, like, you know, food and everything, so money was up like in the hundreds, right? Even the bottle alone was 300 plus. And I remember I went to the bathroom, and as I was coming out the bathroom, she didn't see me, but I saw her, and I was watching her. She was grinding on this Soldier Boy looking dude. Now this was like 2020, right? And 2019, 2020, and this guy looked like it was in 2004, 2006, with a big, oversized brim hat, baggy clothes, like he just got out of prison. And he was grinding her, and I was watching her, like she was grinding him and flirting with her. She started flirting with him, and then he gave her, she gave him her number. So basically, this guy sat there and watched me and realized that her energy was not on me, which I didn't see because I still like the girl. When you like somebody, you put on rose-colored glasses. And her energy was not on me. He noticed that, okay, she wasn't feeling me like that. So the moment I go to the bathroom, he made his move. And he was right. He got her like that. She gave him the number. Soldier Boy telling me, you. And, you know what I mean? And I like, all right. You know what I mean? You don't control a woman, whatever. So I try to keep the mission in mind and just didn't say anything. So when I got back and we left, we went to another party spot, right? We turned up a little bit, enjoy yourself, you know. And then she's like, okay, this girl was in her 20s, right? She lived with her parents. And she's like, she can't go home. It's kind of late, and she doesn't want to go home too late and, you know, drunk and make her mom. So can I drop over her cousin's house? I'm like, no problem. Drop over her cousin's house, you know, well on, do the do, but keep it respectful, right? Come to find out later, that wasn't her cousin. That was her new man. And she got with him. And they started a new relationship. And I feel, man, stupid. You know what I mean? What we don't know is that we become licks. The moment a woman don't see you as that guy, you are now a lick. So you're either that guy or you're not that guy. And you need to be that guy to a girl. And if you notice that you're not that guy to a girl, abort mission, because you will learn how cold a woman can be. And the nice woman, the woman that like you, they will just cut you off and be cold to you because they know the extent of hurt that they're going to put on you, because they know, because it happened to them from another guy. They watch a guy got what he want out of them and move on, and knows that a lot, like, this is just nature to a woman to get what she want out of a man. And it happened to me time and time. Every time I like a girl, and we thought that, okay, we got to court, we got to try. And I hear these women out here, what happened to the guys who, you know, put a little effort? When we put in effort, we watch this cold. We watch you do it over again. Our effort goes in vain. We watch you basically you get what you want out of us, and then go to the guy that you really want. Because a guy, if you really want a guy, he doesn't even have to put in effort. He just have to acknowledge you, or acknowledge that, you know, he have to be ready for what you're ready for. And I had to learn a hard lesson. It happened to me a couple of times with multiple girls. I would drop even different videos, but this one stayed with me because I, like, you know what I mean? I'm here with you and we're locked in on a date, literally. And even on the middle of the date, the moment I go to the bathroom, you didn't even have the respect. There's no more, I know my worth. You let the most random soldier boy looking waste man walk up and he can access you just like that. And I'm here spending hundreds on you, feeling like I need to meet your standards. You know, people need to understand that women have no standards for the man they want to sleep with. You understand? The standards only come to the man they want to take care of them, like their husband. You always say to themselves, oh, my husband, the guy that they have to be with to have kids, he have to make this amount of money. But if they just want to sleep with you, you just got to be attractive to them. That's the only standards you have to meet, right? And it is what it is. I stopped talking to that girl for years now. It's all good. I take the L, and you know, you gotta learn to take L's and keep it moving in life. But it was very hurtful, you know what I mean? And a lot of guys, if you really sit there and think about it, when the girl that you really, 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 really like, you know what I mean, and you were a friend for years, give it 5, even I know girls that's 5-10 years, they still haven't changed their opinion about me. Once they see you as not that dude, you can be 40 years. You know what I mean? You're never going to be that dude. You're just going to, like, if you elevate, say if you were that nerd in high school, like Steve Urkel is not true. If you were that nerd in high school and she's Laura, she's not going to see you as Stefan. You understand? She's still going to see you as Steve. 40 years down the line, even if she marry you, she's going to resent you because you're not the guy that she want. And that's why divorce rate is so high, because even Chris Rock and all those people is like, yo, these women really didn't want us. We see all the time, women, these beautiful women married to this man who they really didn't want, but they're getting what they want to get out of him. 20-year-old marrying about 40, 50 years old, because they want, you know what I mean? They don't want that guy. And when they get what they really want to get, they're out. They're not pinching, they're not thinking, they're out. Look at Karrueche Chan with Deion Sanders. Now Deion Sanders has a buzz around him. You understand? But she probably wants some young, you know what I mean, high value young man. Because she done deal with Chris Brown and Quavo. She wanted somebody young and hot. But when she realized that it's over for her, she's now a washed woman. Look at my video, washed woman. Her time is up. She's trying to, as you go to Kevin Samuels' video, go to salvage. She's trying to make a last minute dash. And that's what happened with these women. After you leave them be, and they realize that the value in their head is not who they really are, they start panicking. There's no go for panic sale. They start, you know what I mean? Then you see them spin the block. And one of the worst thing a woman you can do is to take her back when she spin the block, because she really doesn't truly like you. It's just that she needs you. And it happened to me so much time. I'm pretty sure, I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be a time, because this woman is washed in my eyes. She's a washed woman. And, you know what I mean, she probably come to me and say, yo, can you help me here? When all options are out. Because as we get older, our parents going to pass, and we can't live with mommy and daddy no more. And because like a lot of these girls as millennials, we're going to see their parents are passing away, and they don't have nobody to stay with. They don't have no uncle or whatever. And they're going to catch with friend, or try to stay with the next guy who have a house and make him take advantage of her. These women will make any man dig them out once they have no other resources to protect themselves. And then you become any other man. You still won't be that guy, but you'll just have to be a guy with an apartment or a house that she can stay at. You know what I mean? Look at it. Just keep grinding, and you know, you move accordingly. It sucks, you know what I mean? You want to believe that romance and chemistry and you're going to marry your best friend. That's not going to happen. The moment she become your best friend, she lose off of you. She want the guy she want to sleep with to be her friend, not the guy who's her friend to be the guy she want to sleep with.